Good morning, 6th and 7th grade students. This is Ms. Hernandez, the 8th grade school counselor here at Innovation Middle School. Today you will be getting an orientation about the course selection process here at IMS for the upcoming 2018-2019 school year. Let's start with an overview of the course selection process. Today you'll be receiving the course selection form. This form is due back to us on Friday, February 9th. 6th graders, please turn them in to your social studies teacher. 7th graders, please turn them in to your science teacher. Forms must be completely filled out alongside your parent or guardian signature. Counselor meeting. Throughout the week of February 12th, you will have a scheduled time to meet one-on-one with your upcoming grade level counselor. If you are in 6th grade, you'll be meeting with Ms. Goldstein. If you are in 7th grade, you'll be meeting with me, Ms. Hernandez. At this meeting, your upcoming counselor will review the course selection form with you and address any questions you may have. The course selection form. 6th graders will be using the 7th grade registration form as seen on the left, and 7th graders will be using the 8th grade form as seen on the right. If you lose your registration form, your first period teacher will have extra. Selecting core courses. Please note that you are only to select one course for each core class. There are many pieces of data that are used, such as FSA and grades, to determine your final core classes, but we would like input from you as well. As you can see, math has multiple options. Please continue the progression you are on. For example, if you are in Algebra 1 now, then you would select geometry for next year. Or if you are in 6th grade math now, then you would select 7th grade math for next year. Remember, your selections are not set in stone and are subject to be changed based on collective data. Electives. As you will see on your form, there are many elective choices. We ask that you select your top 6 choices and rate them from the one you like the most with a number 1 to a number 6, which is one that you are still interested in, but not as much as your top 2 choices. Do not just put an X or a check mark next to the electives you are interested in, as this will not tell us which electives you have preferences for. You will start hearing the word prerequisite a lot, and will continue to hear it all the way throughout college. What this means in our case here at IMS is that before you take the level 3 of any elective, you should have already taken level 1 and 2. For example, if you select Band 3, please ensure that you have already taken Band 1 and 2. Please do not select all levels for the same elective, meaning if you are interested in Band 1 and that is your top choice, do not select Band 2 as your number 1, then go on to select Band 3 as your number 2, and then Band 1 as your number 3. If you do this, you would have reduced your elective choices by 2, as we cannot place you in all 3 levels at the same time. Electives continue. There are no retakes. If you have taken, for example, Theater 1 before, do not select Theater 1 again. Instead, follow the progression and select Theater 2. Friendly reminder as well that PE will take up one of your elective spots, as this is a requirement in middle school here in Orange County. Also, if you are currently in an intensive reading or intensive math class, please select those on your registration form. We are hopeful that you will do well on your FSA this year, but if you still end up needing support, these would take the place of your elective choices. Elective requests will be taken into consideration. However, elective classes are not guaranteed and are based on class size, course availability, and number of course requests. Some final remarks. Remember, forms are due back on February 9th. 6th graders, remember to turn them into your social studies teacher, and 7th graders, remember to turn them into your science teacher. Some useful things to also know. We have a curriculum guide, and that can be found on our school's website. A curriculum guide has information about the school, including the course description for all of our current courses. This is a question that typically comes up quite often, and this is a place where you can find that answer very quickly. You can find the curriculum guide again on our website at www.innovationms.ocps.net. This video will also be available on our website and on our Facebook page, just in case you need to rewatch or share the information with your parent and guardians.